Alright, we got ourselves some mule deer over here. Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures here in Silver Ridge Peaks, working to unlock the entire map of all of its points of interest, as well as grab a gold trophy animal of every type on the map. We have already accomplished this feat, so at this point, anything else that we find that may be better, you know, maybe even some diamonds, is just going to be a bonus for us. Let's see. I think I hit that one in the head. We'll go over our loadout here in a second. I just want to see if maybe I can tag this guy. Oh, what the? Oh, 5. 5 is my number. I think we got it. We hit it. So our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 Mag Tactical for our class 7 to 9 animals, the Zarza 308 Stalker for our class... Okay. Too many buttons. Okay. Zarza 308 Stalker for our class 4 to 6 animals. Our class 2 to 3 animals will be handled by the 243 Cuomo competitor pistol, and the Anderson 22 pistol is what we're holding right now for our class 1 animals. We have the Sunberg 454 for our self-defense against any animals that may decide to become aggressive towards us. You may have noticed that I've already got an animal here on the ground, and that's because I started recording and I realized there were some settings that were messed up. We have ourselves a nice silver stag, or Rocky Mountain elk stag. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be as good of an animal as I thought it was going to be. But that's okay, we'll grab this. And then we also have a bear over here that we took down pretty... was it a bear? I don't remember what it was. There's something else over here that we shot. Yeah. We have a nice bear over here that is also, you know, vaguely a potential gold, but we'll see. Here, what do I got? Yeah, silver. I was afraid of that. All right. And then, so our plan for today is we're going to run up to this lookout point here, explore the area, and then hopefully make our way all the way up to this other lookout point here and take out a nice big chunk of this map. Let's go ahead and get our waypoint set up for the next lookout point over here. And then, are we able to see? Yeah, this is, oh, well, we got a black bear over here that we shot. It doesn't look like we got the other stag that we were going for, so that's unfortunate. So we'll run over here, find the bear, and then continue to move on. Okay, here's our bear. It went down super fast, and I felt like I was aiming pretty far forward, so yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, well, there's a little bit more cash in the bank, which is always a good thing. I think we need to run around this way. Why is that lit up? I have a bad feeling that's well, it can't be an outpost. We have an outpost right here. Regardless, we'll run around the cliff over this direction, and hopefully that will allow us to get up on top and unlock the lookout point there. All right, got ourselves the lookout point up here. Get a nice view of the beautiful vista of Silver Ridge Peaks. And then I saw some turkeys down there. Oh, they're there. They're flying across the field there. Oh, come on. Saw one of them said like 9 to 11. Kind of hoping that that one would fly back, but I guess not. Saw a couple of them fly over this way and try to land over in this direction, but I don't see it anymore. So I'm guessing it probably ran away, which is super unfortunate. It'd be really nice to grab a diamond Merriam's turkey, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that's going to work out. I didn't realize that this was a flag point of interest, and I ended up skipping past it. I didn't mean to do that, but at some point we'll fast travel back here and grab that. I'm already too far up the hill to mess with it. So we'll continue on towards the next waypoint off in that direction, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh. Oh, well. Mountain Lion's a 36 plus for gold, so I wasn't really expecting too much out of it. It was a last minute, oh man, there's a mountain lion there. Let me try to grab it, but didn't quite work out the way I was hoping it would. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but it takes a long time to reload that. Warning call over here. Just a female, though. Jeez. 5. All kinds of turkeys just flying right over my head. If I was ready for it, I might have been able to do something about it, but... Ugh, alright. We got one of those, but I don't think any of them were really worth our time. That white one could have been a rare one, but unlikely. It's probably just a light brown. So we'll continue on towards our waypoint. I just got a warning call from a Rocky Mountain elk there. Now it's fleeing. It's relatively close, so I'm gonna risk charging it to see if I can catch it before it runs too far away. I don't see anything though, so as always it ran in the direction of the most dense brush, and I never even really got a shot at it. Hit that one. That. Alright, well we had one go down, and I'll see if the other one went down. Alright, according to the hunting pressure, it only looks like we got the one here, but it was an instant drop. Oh. Oh, it was a meal. Oh, I had elk in my head, and my brain did not register the fact that that was not the same kind of animal. I don't know why. I heard a bugle call. I heard the bugle call of an elk, and then I came over here and I had elk on the brain, and that's just what I was operating based on that assumption. Stupid me. Nothing I can do about it though, so whatever. Got ourselves a mountain lion here. We'll go and grab that in a second. I want to go ahead and unlock this outpost real quick, and then we'll head over and do that. Nice little cutscene. And then we'll move on. Okay, so I don't see anything else up here, so I guess our next goal is to run up this way. Try to get to that one. That's going to take us a little while to do, though. It's almost 3 kilometers. So we should be able to spot the thing over here. I'll track this down and see you guys in a second. Cougar watch, very nice. Didn't go very far at all. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Oh, what's this? A mountain goat. It's alright. Mostly just taking shots at it just because. So, a little silver. Got that. Wow, that one penetrated quite a lot. Okay, I can live with that. It's the great thing about the Predators. The Predators always give you a lot more money than any of the other stuff does, but that's okay. I don't say that's okay. That's actually a good thing. I like that you get a lot more money out of that. Sometimes the words just come out of my mouth before I'm ready to say them, but we got a long foot journey to go before we're going to make it over to the lookout point up here, so let's get on it. Or we can shoot them out of the mountain lion. If they're just gonna walk in front of me like that, what can I do? they're just like, I don't know what else to say other than they're presenting themselves to me. I mean, it'd be nice if a diamond would do that for me, but you can't really complain when they just walk right in front of you on your way towards somewhere. So another one where we got a nice double lung shot. I mean, this 308 Stalker is pretty powerful for the pumas that are the pumas or mountain lion for the mountain lions that we have running around over here. So, you know, it's not surprising that we're getting crazy amounts of penetration with that. But anyways, like I said, as I've said a couple of times now, we have a long way to go. So let's get to it. So I fell down a cliff, and that didn't work out very well for me. Oh my god. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to ATV our way back through this because we're all the way back here again. Is there a... Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I guess maybe we won't. We actually didn't fall... We actually didn't go all the way... we actually didn't go that far back, so I think we'll go ahead and just hoof it. I wasn't the terrain that I was going down should not have flung me off the side of the cliff the way that it did. I think I just got really unlucky. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the waypoint over here. This one, there's a question mark that popped up over here on our way to getting to the lookout point. So that's where we're heading now. All right, we got ourselves some bighorn sheep over here. We got both of those. That's all right. 115 is a pretty small one for the bighorn sheep, but I think we got the first two that we shot. I think I'm gonna keep saying I think because it was in the bushes over there and it was really hard to tell. But we'll run over here and see if we got them. All right, this is our first one that we shot, right? Oh, yeah, no, they both went down right next to each other. Very nice. Okay, nice double lung shot on the first one that we shot. And they both ended up being silvers, but the 308 seems to penetrate these guys about as well as it does the mountain lions, so that's pretty impressive, I think. All right, we got several bighorn sheep females over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this one and then that one, hopefully. We got a couple of them out of that. It turns out there were a couple of points of interest right around here, so we're gonna swing around this way before we head up to the outpost over there. Alright, we got a lot of pink hunting pressure here, so that means we definitely got two of them. And I remember watching the health go down on the one that was running away. Nice, decent penetration on that single lung, on that front shot we took on that first one. So the other one was running off in this direction, and it was already down to 25% health or less. Oh, it's right there. Very nice. So we'll see how we did on this. None of them are going to be impressive. They were all very low-scoring animals, but okay. Got pretty decent penetration on that lung, even going through a radius ulna, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're... Oh. They're just gonna stand there. Never pass up an opportunity to just take easy shots like that. They're not gonna be worth anything, but we got pretty decent shots on them, I guess. This one probably had too many shots. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all right though. Mostly just trying to clear them out to make room for hopefully something better. All right, let's unlock this outpost over here, and then we'll swing back over to this guy, and then ideally make our way up that way. I don't know if I got a decent shot on him or not, but I freaked out a little bit because I had to reach up and press the play button instead of just taking the shot. Ideally, he went down. Yeah, he definitely went down, but we'll have to see how far he ran and what kind of shot we got. Even if it wasn't a great shot, if it's a rare, if it's like an albino or something like that, we're definitely going to tax him because, you know, bad shots don't take away from the fact that it was a rare. All right, here we are. We found it. It wasn't too much further from when I stopped the recording. So what is this guy? Light gray. I don't think that's a. Yeah, albino and piebald are the rare versions for this. So unfortunately, I mean, I guess fortunately or unfortunately, that was a gold, and that is unfortunate. At least it wasn't close to diamond or anything. I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over the fact that we kind of ruined that one. Let's start making our way through the waypoints up here on our make our way on the waypoints up here on our way to the waypoint up there. Got a mule deer over here. Don't know. That's what I needed to happen. I needed him to turn just like that. It's always nice when they cooperate. Anything over here that's make itself available to me? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So we'll unlock this point of interest over here. It's probably another hunting stand, honestly. Oh, nope, it's a flag point of interest. But let's see how we did on our mule deer over here. I thought I heard a grunting noise. Oh, another mountain lion rest zone. I always like to find those. And how do we do here? Nice silver. Pretty close to gold. Oh, okay. Somehow we got a lower neck shot. Read off this point of interest and move on to the next one. The dramatic scenery of the Colorado Rockies has attracted many a Hollywood filmmaker. In particular, it served as a setting for numerous westerns, most famously John Wayne's 1969 True Grit, as well as How the West Was Won and Tribute to a Bad Man. So there you go. Got another outpost over here on our way to the lookout point. Go ahead and grab this guy here. Whatever this is. Okay. And we'll go grab ourselves an outpost and then head up to the lookout point. I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, there he is. It was a male of some kind. I never got a chance to really look at him, so I don't know if he was any good or not. But the males are so rare for what I've seen. It's just anytime I find one, I gotta try to go for it. All right, he ended up being a pretty small one. But that's okay. More money in our pocket. Alright, that was definitely one of the more ridiculous treks up a mountain to get to a lookout point. It's more than a 45-degree angle, it looks like, all the way up here. And there was a big slick mountain face, or cliff face down there that I had to go all the way around to get over here. Basically, I had to go all the way around like that to get up to this one. But we're here now. We'll go ahead and get it unlocked. Is he going to let me jump over this? Alright. And then we'll grab this. And then going back down the mountain should be much easier. It better be much easier. Alright, come on. So, yeah. We'll go here and here, and then I guess over to here. And then I'm not sure how much time we'll have left in the episode after that, but we'll see. You're not gonna let me arbitrary artificial walls and stuff, but whatever. We'll make our way down here, and hopefully it'll be pretty quick since it's all downhill. There's sheep here. Nope. I don't know. I have no explanation or excuse. It's just, that's what happened. I decided to run down over here and grab this first before coming back over here. That way we don't have to backtrack this way. So let's find out what this is. Then we can head back up here to grab these guys. is a flag point of interest. Very nice. Dun, 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 dun. And Atanasio Dominguez and Silvestre Velez de Escalante were two Franciscan friars who embarked on an epic, if foolhardy, journey to find an overland route from missions in New Mexico to California in 1776. They passed through here late August of that year thanks to the invaluable assistance of a Ute guide dubbed Silvestre, after whom the Silvestre's Trail region of the reserve is named. Their journal includes accounts colorfully named like places El Rio de las Animas Perdidas y Purgatorio, the River of the Lost Souls of Purgatory. Jeez, that was a long one. I heard something, but that's all right. We'll move on. All right, we got ourselves some mule deer over here. Certainly not going to pass that up. We'll let the rest of those go. Well, I was bringing you back because I saw a turkey over there, and then I lost the... Oh, there it is. That's all right. 9 to 11 is a pretty good score range, but it's also only a level 2, so the odds of that actually turning out to be a diamond are pretty slim. So we got these first two guys here. Got a neck shot on him. Yeah, he wasn't even a gold anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Did we get another one? I thought my brain is telling me that we got a third. Okay, yeah, we got a vital shot on this guy over here. So let's go pick this guy up. Whoa! Oh, we already have a... I mean, we're definitely gonna tax him, but I was about to be excited, but we already have a diamond mule deer. Is he a better score than what we already have? 337. Yeah, it's definitely a better score. 337.79. All right. That is nice. I know other content creators will probably get much more excited. I'm really just trying to like spread out my gold, spread out my diamonds, you know. But still, that's a pretty cool looking rack. It didn't look like it was that big from far away. Probably because I was just kind of stressing out trying to hurry up and get shots in. But all right, I'm glad we got that done. So another mule deer, another diamond mule deer that we can add to the list. I can live with it. I'm happy with it, and we're gonna continue moving on. And I think what we're gonna do is we'll grab this here, grab this outpost over here, and then we might... I think we might fast travel over to this lodge over here and then run up this way and kind of do something like that. Because it seems like the... Oh, 455. Okay, well that's not going to be a diamond. Unfortunately, but... I definitely want to try to take a shot at this guy. Get him? Alright, well, that didn't work out. It's alright. He wasn't diamond potential, so it's not that big of a deal. I probably should have been more patient and just tried to get up closer, but I thought the weapon would have the penetration to do that. So clearly I just messed up the shot or something. I mean, it really should have been able to. It's a class 7 animal, and this weapon is well into class 9 capability, so that had to have been me just missing the shot somehow. All right, so yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we'll grab this over here and then we'll fast travel back over here and end the episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button. Check out the list of options available there and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership, you can leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys have been having lots of fun on all of these hunts. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.